People production.
Vlog on the go, me a vlog on the go. I have some information for you to know. Yeah man, bless love and greetings all of my viewers and subscribers, kings and queens, lion and lioness. I hope all is blessed. And as usual, I hope this visual finds you all in the best of health. You know, health over wealth, and your health is your wealth. So I say, so take care of it. Big up each and everybody, everywhere there in the world. Anyway, big up on yourself. All about love coming from Lionfoot. Zane. So, as promised my viewers and subscribers, we got more footages of, Benin. So I've already uploaded 2 series. See, I mean, this have about 4, but it turns out to be about 5. You know, stay tuned, because the voodoo ceremony, I will leave that for last. Zaza! Yeah, man, so great experience. See, so in this episode, we went to the historical city and religious capital of Ouidah. Then we also went to the sacred python's temple. You know the python snake them, you know the snake them? Yes, so all who love snake and all who don't like snake. Yeah, we watch and see what go on. So in this episode, we took a visit to the python's temple. I also held the snake, took pictures, and really, it's a religious city. We also went to the slave trade, where the slave trade took place, the slave burial ground and all of them things. So stay tuned and watch what go on. Say? Yes, man.
When I hear the DJ then, and the DJ this, this is the celebrity in the back here. Yeah? One of the song.
Attention, some is here, some just arrive.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Summertime. That's my single, produced by Kendall Simpson. Big producer of Belize. That's it? Yes, man. Release 2013. You can go check it out. Summertime.
Pool party girls, them a represent. Watch a girl, they a broke out on the pavement. She no shy, she's the entertainment.
It's summertime. Yes, man.
It's summertime.
It's summertime. I require
attention. We say that's my yard. Because them want keep up to the pace.
Summertime, summer so forward, so go check out that song there.
Everyone a live good, no double casting. We say that summer is slap way. Party a keep from Saturday to Saturday. Me a go have fun, me not each up in a house and sleep like me have trap set.
Right, do the good song, them, what I don't know. One day, it's going to pay off. You see it?
Summertime, get it! It's summertime.
Sabila, what you say?
It's summertime. Easy catch it. It's summertime.
Yes, man. I like the vibes on the bus. It's just nice and I just feel appreciative. You see it? Big up yourself in a journey, yeah, man. Big up everybody.
So we came together for the city.
Okay.
So the second name of the city is Passe. Passe is the name of the king who founded this city.
Okay.
So just to honor him, we also name this city.
Passe, yeah.
So the third name is Gelekwe. Gelekwe because the king who founded the city was living in the village that we call Savi. Savi is 7 kilometers from here. So the king was living there, and every morning he came here to cultivate his farm. So one day he decided to build one house in his farm. So Gelekwe means farm's house. Farm's house. So those people, the main god of this city is the Python. So what we are going to visit first is Python temple. So the main god that we worship in this community is Python. In every city in Benin, they have their own god. They have their own god that they worship. So here is Python. So those people who worship Python, they are the one we call Ouidah people. And normally those who are Ouidah people, have some scarification on their face, some marks on their face, 10 marks in total. I'm supposed to have them, I don't have them.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Because nowadays some of our parents, they don't want to make this scarification, this kind for their children, just to invite the point conflict. You know, because of slavery, some people don't want their children to marry without people because of slavery.
Okay.
Now, making were the one who sold most of slaves to European. So the other people, the gold, they don't want their children to marry someone.
Oh, from the history. Okay. So you guys are discriminating. Yeah.
So that means say your history is a good history and a bad history because they describe one good and one bad all the time. What? Good?
Bad.
Bad, okay. Alright, go on.
So I will say that, you know, the snake python that we worship here, we don't feed them in the temple. They are all in Python temple. And this is where everybody go and pray them. So we don't feed them in the temple. They are really sacred. So every month, once a month, they release them, they open them from the Python temple.
Yes.
They go all over the city, the people's houses. They go to look for some mice, baby chicken, rat, mouse, you know, insect, some insect to eat. The baby eats some insect. So when they eat, some of them know the way. They go back to the temple. Some stay in the city. So when people see them, they send them back. But sometimes, by mistake, when they release them by mistake, they drive them to kill them. Because they are really sacred in this country. If you don't know, wherever you are in Benin, you don't know you kill the snake python, you have to send the dead body of the python to that python temple laboratory.
Oh.
And then they have to perform some ritual to purify it.
Oh, so it's like sacred. It's bad if you kill one. Okay.
So, Ouidah is not all So Ouidah is not, Ouidah, remember I told you yesterday, Ouidah is also a Bodo kingdom.
Yeah.
Bodo, this is the origin of Bodo. And Ouidah is also a slavery city. Slavery city. During the slavery moment, we have 5 European countries who came here to trade human beings. So all of them constructed some forts. So we have 5 different forts in Ouidah. Just on our left side here, we have the Portuguese forts.
Oh, okay.
This current government tried to rebuild it. So this was the Portuguese fort. It was constructed in 1721.
Okay.
So the Portuguese were the first who came in this city for slavery. So when they came around 1483.
Okay.
When they came, we are saying that they came by ship, sorry. So they came through Ouidah beach. When they came, there were 2 brothers. One is called Pate, the second one is called Zimbo. So when they were there, they were looking for some crabs at the beach. So when they see the Portuguese ship come, the young boy brothers ran away because he never saw white in his life. And he was shouting Zojage, which means fire is coming.
Yeah.
Fire is coming because he compared white skin like fire.
Yeah.
And he ran. And the senior brother were really strong. He didn't worry about it. So he let them come in, and with some action, they exchanged and he directed them to the kings. So the king offered them that, you know, they give, like I told you yesterday, they cleaned the king mine. The king offered them that land to construct their fort there. And after the Portuguese, after the Portuguese, we have the French who followed them. So we have the British, the English, the French, and the Dutch who were here as well. So just here, we have the English fort, just on the right side.
Okay.
All this fort. So after slavery, some of the Europeans destroyed their fort because they don't want the new generation to hear about slavery.
Yes, my viewers and subscribers. So basically, what the Prince Emmanuel has said, we're going to visit the temple where they got each city in Benin have their own god. So the god for that city where we're at, called Ouidah, is a snake, the python. So we're going to visit the python and learn some history about that.
Learn something about the slave trade.
Listen keenly and clearly, because sometimes the noise of the vehicle kind of make the vocals of the tour guide is not clear, loud enough, isn't it? So listen keenly and clearly. Big up.
How did it feel about, you know, that they were the ones that sold a lot of.
I would say not all the Beninese, but the Dahomey Kingdom, the Dahomey people, those who are living in Aboe.
Yeah.
In every city we have a kingdom. So among the kingdom they were fighting. So when you lose the war, your people becomes their slaves. They sold you into slavery.
So how do they feel? Like the people like from this thing?
They don't care.
But
As for them, it was a history spot.
it's a funny thing, because in our fight, in our war, you lose the war, guess what you do? Guess what you do, Sheriff? If you lose the war, they kill you. So if they spare your life, guess what you do? You're willing to live.
Move on, eh?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Some of them.
But this church was built in around 1909. So this land belongs to those people living in this land. I always say something like I told you, the Europeans to succeed in slavery, they do the system that we call pre-em system. Pre-em means missionary, merchant, and military. So we have some missionaries who were here during the slave trade. So in every port or in every castle you will see in Africa, you will see a church inside. So meaning the Christians were also part of the slave trade. So after slavery, we have two other Catholic missionaries who came back via Ouidah Beach or through Ouidah Beach. When they came straight, they come to the side of this temple, negotiated with our ancestors the land ahead of them. But at the first time, our people didn't want to offer them the land. Because as for them, those people came back again for slave trade. So they didn't want to offer them the land. But they didn't want to be rude with them. So they used their nice way to sack them. But they didn't want to go. They told them if they really want the land, to come inside of this temple, perform some voodoo ritual and become good. See, they know that if they told them they are Christian, they won't accept them. So, but these Christians missionaries were really smart. They accepted. They perform all the ritual inside to become voodoo in the city. So anytime they have any voodoo ceremony to perform inside of the temple, the missionary join our voodoo priest, they perform everything together. So our people think like they were really good people. They were not like the first who came for slavery. Why not to give them or offer them the land? So they give them the land, they constructed the church there, and even it is the voodoo people or Adam and the innocent who help them to construct the church. So every morning when they have church service to perform there, our people join them as well. When we have a voodoo ceremony, they also come to partner. So they work together like that in Ouidah. So they left that practice to the new generation. So let's say 90% of Ouidah people, we practice, we are Christian. Some are Muslim. So over there we have a tree, that is a baobab tree. This baobab tree is more than 400 years old. So it is a sacred tree. In Benin we worship 3 trees. We worship baobab tree and iroko. They are really sacred. We believe that when somebody passes away, they go and rest in the baobab tree or in the iroko tree. So that's why you can see some fabric around the tree, just to show that it's really sacred. So when somebody also gave birth to a baby in our country here, and the baby is really skinny like this,
We're okay.
They advise people to go and drop some coins under the tree, cut the bark with some machete, take the bark and boil it with some water. Use the bark to bath the water to bath the baby. So we are saying that when you are bathing the baby, you have to be careful. Otherwise, when the water touches the baby head, it will be very big like a baobab tree. So they use it to make the baby really strong. And we use the leaves of the baobab in the northern part of the country as a food to make the vegetable. So the fruit we use it as baobab.
Yes, my viewers and subscribers, and here we are going. There's nothing loud enough, but basically he's saying, that tree is 400 years old, over 400 years old, So this tree is called the baobab tree. It's very powerful, as we hear the man was saying, the general, very powerful, ancestral, So we're going to the voodoo church now, and that church over there, the Christian church. So here's the voodoo where they do everything, So that's fine. What about this tree?
So this woman we have here, it is a lady who belongs to Ouidah family. Her name is Deka Endo. She is the first lady who discovered this type of snake in this country. We have 2 pythons in this country. have royal python and Sebas python. Sebas is the one we call boa. Boa is also python. So the one we worship in this country is only royal one, the one we are going to visit inside. They are too small. Not big like boa. So that's why they don't have people. So remember I told you those people who worship python, they're supposed to have some scarification of some marks on their face. So see this lady on her face, she has 10 scars of 10 marks. So all are 10 scars. You know, the snake python, once we get there, I'm going to show you the same thing on their face. But as for the snake, they don't have scars like it. They come natural like this. But they have some holes, 10 holes. So our people want us to look like our divinities. And I wanted to tell you that the scarification represents in olden days our identity card or passport. So every ethnic group has a scarification. The Yoruba people, they have 3 here, 3 here. So the Fon people from Dahomey Kingdom, they have 1 here, 1 here. So Ouidah people, those who are living in Ouidah, we have 10 like this. It's like identity card or passport. So let us now move to the snake python.
So we are going to look at the snakes now. Let's see if we can hold them. This lady, you know, Ouidah City, she is one of the powerful ladies with 10 scars. They're all identified by the scars. As you can see, 10 scars, isn't it? Yeah. What if I used to review us and subscribers? So, big up on the sun. See? We are Ouidah City, yeah. To wash our hands before we go in. Yes, my people, you know, now we're entering the Python temple. Yes, so we have to wash. We have to wash our hands with some special water, you know. At one point, we checked the man there with the thing, and I thought he was a statue, you know. The man just stays us, nah, move. Yeah.
Touch it with his left hand and make some wish. But only positive wish, never negative wish for somebody else. So after your wish, when you have something, you just drop it there. The priest will pass, collect the money, perform some ritual, and make some prayer for your wish to become true. So we sacrifice chicken and give the blood to the tree, chicken, goat, and cow. We have some ingredient or some drink that we supposed to give to our shrine in Benin. We give them water first. After water, we give them soft drink. After soft drink, alcohol, and then we sacrifice chicken or animal and feed them the blood. But people always tell you that we use human beings and sacrifice them to, our spirit. It's not true. Only animals. So
yes, so basically what he's saying, that tree, to make a wish, if you want some goodwill, put your left hand, leave a little offering, any amount of money at all, doesn't matter. Put your left hand and make a wish, and after that, the priest come and take it up and pray for you, to get your rituals, your happy, your success or whatever, you know. Yes, so, and them sacrifice goat, chicken, cow, see, and it's all for the good things as I hear him say, see? Yeah.
We say Ouidah Dangbe, or Dangbe of Ouidah people, this is the meaning. So if you don't want to pronounce or you just short it and you call it Dangbe. So here they write Dangbe, which means python. Boom means short in our local dialect, in Fon language. Dre means long. So Dangbe, boom means short python, Dangbe, Dre, long python. So the longest one is the female of python. Then the short is the male. So the female, this type of python, the female is longer than the male. This is how to know the difference. So we have some family in this city who worship the female. We have some who worship.
So this is the female, long back, long one. The long one, female. Is the male. This is the male shark.
So here we have there Agbotabato. There is a family name in this city. Agbotabato means someone who broke the animal's head. You know, we have so many priests in this community. As I told you, Ouidah is Vodun Credo. We also have a pope in this city as Vodun Pope. So he's the one who organizes every January 10 the Vodun festival in this country. is a really big man. He's living inside his palace in the city. So we also have some people, all of them play a role in this temple. So then is the one when another priest sacrifice the animal during the voodoo ceremony. This guy take the dead body of the animal, send it to his house, cook it, and bring the meat. And then they put the head somewhere in this room, leave it for 3 days. And after 3 days, the guy comes and perform another ritual. So this guy is the one who performs the ritual for the animal's heads. So his name there, Abu Tabato, means the one who is in the charge of brood.
Guys, so here the man said them have a voodoo pope. And our pope
here
was
we
very
have some women
big and
in the
powerful.
queue. For you to
He's the one
understand
who
this
organized the voodoo ceremony, you see me? Yeah, man.
Here,
So
we
here,
have a big pot.
is where them cut off the goat head, them place it here for 3 days. And the Pope come and do his rituals. And remember, it's all good wishes, nothing bad.
More than 200 years. It's made of clay, and we just cover it later with some cement, with some concrete cement, and then paint it. So it's more than 200. We call it Zembe, like they write it here. Zembe, which means powerful or strong pot. You know, the opening of the pot is right now on the floor. We turn it, we overthrow it, or it's upside down. It will stay like that during 7 years. Because every 7 years, they organize for this city a big voodoo ceremony. The purpose of this ceremony is to clean away from the city the bad spirits. So during the voodoo, during that day, the chiefs order, or the voodoo priest order 4 young strong boys to turn it back. When they turn it back, they send it outside of the temple. They put it at the entrance of the temple. Then the priests will come together again, consult the oracle or the Ifa, and they choose 41 virgins girls. You know, nowadays we are in the 21st century, so it is really difficult to find a virgin. So instead of 41 virgins, the new priests use 41 menopause women. So these 41 menopause women, we consider them the virgin and the menopause like women. So they choose the 41 women. Yeah. Question? Oh no. So they choose the 41 women or the 41 virgin girls, and they send them, they give them some small food like those women carry on their head. And they will stay in the queue, walk from here to the river, taking from the river and send some water to feed this pot, which was at that time outside of the temple. So after this, the priests themselves will go to the bush looking for some sacred leaves. That is one kind of leaf. The tallest one we have is Isop. Isop leaves is also in Bible. It is in the Psalm 51. So when they look for the leaf, they copy it for voodoo religion, the Christians. So when they look for the leaf, they bring them, rub the leaves in the water with some magical statement. This water becomes a sacred water. The priest will take it now, purify, throw it in the people's house just to sack the bad spirit from the city outside of the town. So we call it Zen. It's more than 200 years old. And over there we have a room. That is where we have the Python shrine. The Python, they are all inside the temple. You have the hell of people. They are living there, but here we have the shrine. It's a kind of statue, clay statue. And they perform some ritual to incarnate their spirit in the shrine. So anytime anybody consults somewhere in the country and they, the oracle intervene or ask them to go and perform a ritual to feed the slave pattern, this is where they have to come and they invite them and perform some ritual inside. So they come with some gold, it depends what you want to offer to this shrine. Some people come with cow, some people come with goat, some people come with chicken, depends what you want to offer. So here we have 2 rooms, 2 small rooms. This one here, in Voodoo religion, we don't use the artificial plate to feed people. In Voodoo religion, it is forbidden. We use the calabash. Voodoo religion is a nature religion, so we are in connection with the nature. So they use calabash shell. So anytime they want to perform any ritual in this temple, we have some calabash here. They take them out. They feed people. When they finish everything, they send them back. They wash them and send them back here. So this is the store for the calabash they use to serve people. But the one here is a room of purification. This room has 2 entrances or 2 ways to go out. We have one here and one other side. You know, as I was telling you on our way coming, we don't feed the snake python in this temple. Once a month, they will release all of them. They open the door, the snake by themselves, they go out by themselves, they climb the wall, they go out. In people's houses, they look for some mice, baby chickens, rats, some insects to eat. When they finish, some of them return, but they know their way. They come back by themselves. Some of them don't come back. So when people see them, they send them back. So as I was telling you, by mistake, some people kill them. So if they don't know and they kill them, they will bring the dead body here. And there is another priest in this community. He is the only one in charge of this ceremony. He will come, take the dead body, send it to the end of that fence over there, and bury the snake there. That is the cemetery of python. They have a cemetery. And we bury them like a human being. They also have a small coffin they use to bury them. So that they have their grave there. After burying them, the priest will come back now, take the one who killed the snake python inside of this room. Once they are inside, the priest will use these leaves with some sacred water. He will rub the leaves in the water to make it a sacred water. He will leave the person inside alone, and the person will be back with this water just to purify himself. So otherwise, we say it's not good for the person, it's bad blessing. So this is the entrance, and this is the way out. When he finishes, he come out. So please come close. So here we are in front of the shrine that we call Ogu Shrine. This divinity we have in front of us here, we call it in Benin here Ogu. In Brazil, in Haiti, in Cuba, they call it Ogun Ferai. Ogun Ferai in Brazil, Haiti, and Cuba. In Nigeria, they call it Ogun Orisha. Ogun Orisha. So I wanted just to tell you that the slaves they deported from Nigeria, Benin, Togo, and Niger, they were the ones who take this divinity from here to all those countries, Brazil, Haiti, and Cuba. So like I was telling you yesterday, I think yesterday, every 10th January, all of them come back home and we celebrate the holiday together. So it is iron God. Everything that you can see here is iron. We just combine so many iron together and incarnate a spirit inside. And it is worshipped by those people who are in contact with iron in their way, like your mechanic, tailor, drivers, soldier. This is what they worship in our country. That is the reason why if somebody in this country wants to start to learn.
So if you're born and you're supposed to celebrate the python, and then you start working as like a metal worker, do you change who you worship?
No, you don't change. You still
But you worship both.
Yeah.
So this is in addition to
Yeah, in
what
addition. And this one there is for everyone who wants to learn something as mechanic, tailoring,
Any metal work.
Any metal work. Yeah. They have to perform. If either you are Christian, Muslim, your boss have to perform a ritual for you in front of this shrine before they will allow you to start working. It is the law in Benin. So we call it Ogu in our country. And it is also used in olden days by our ancestors to make a justice. So they also call it justice God. You know, in olden days, our people, they also have their own way to, to defend or to make a judgment in their society. They don't have police at that time, so they have their own way to make a justice. When somebody in olden days steal in the community, our people send a messenger or someone who have a gun and play it, to beat the gun, and to let everybody know that the person who steal or committed crime have to come back and tell to the priest that he's the one who did this thing. If the person, they will give to the person 3 days to come and then declare or to announce that he's the one who do this Latin. If the person doesn't come, after 3 days, they will perform a ritual in front of this God, and the person will be victim of accident. Or something, somebody will, yeah, okay.
You know the other day he asked about Ouidah. What did you say was the Nigerian word?
Obia is Orisha.
Is that the same word you just said?
Yeah, it's the same word.
Okay.
So, if they perform the ritual and the person is victim, but somebody or baby can use this a knife and kill him. Something small. It can be in your room there, you will die by something like little. So when somebody dies like that, they don't bury those people like we used to bury human beings. They have to perform a big ritual. And mostly those people, they send them, in olden days, I said, into the big forest for the animal to eat the dead body. They don't dig hole and put them. It is a taboo. So we feed to this shrine. This shrine doesn't take everything that we feed to the other divinities. It took cock, rooster,
Tap, yeah.
yeah, and we give it also palm oil with some. If they want to perform, it doesn't take alcohol. The local alcohol we took in the past. This divinity doesn't take it, but the rest they can take it. You can feed this alcohol to those divinities, but this one doesn't take it. It is only when they want to make a justice, they feed it alcohol to activate it. Let me tell you the reason how they do it. When they are pouring the alcohol on it, they said, I'm not the one who give you alcohol. Because they know that it's not his food. They're supposed to give it. They will say, I'm not the one who give you this alcohol. It is somebody who still chant up here who give you alcohol. Go and revenge yourself. This is how they make the
So it doesn't like the alcohol, so it goes to attack the person.
so you get crazy spiritually and do a fight against the person.
So the person who's pouring it declares that it's not them.
He's not the one. He said, I'm not the one who did it. They pronounce the name of the person that they steal. They say, this person is, I'm not the one who give it to you. It is the one who steals.
Call the name,
Phillips who do that. So go ahead.
Get Philip. Get him.
I witnessed all those in the church of Jamaica, you know?
So now we are moving to see. We have two. When you divide, we have 5 times. So you can touch it and also put it on your neck. We say that it is a blessing when you put it on your neck or when you touch it. They don't bite people. You can see. They don't do anything.
So you're not like you're a snake charmer?
They like to be in connection with human beings. They love people.
Oh, what's that little pet?
She's making a family.
So who want to try?
I want to try. I want to be just with me, please. Be like a necklace, a real necklace. Relax. Relax.
Feel free. Touch. Feel free. It won't do anything.
You won't do anything.
Just strangle you.
Don't say that. They feel quite soft as well. Like,
soft.
really. I'm surprised by how they feel. Not scaly at all.
No.
No, they're very smooth.
They're
I
smooth,
remember
yeah.
that when I touched one in Ghana, but it was a massive one that they put on me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Look at that.
You're at bliss.
You're a
You're
natural.
at one, exactly.
I'm at one.
Yes. Let me take. Thank you.
You want to have a go next? I'll have a go. Why not? There you go. Take a picture of me with Mr. Snake. Oh, Mrs. Snake. Is this Mr. or Mrs.?
Yeah, what is this one? Male or female? Male. I was the
Sorry,
small
when it
one.
comes to the small one. You didn't bring the big one out.
Touch him on mom.
My new necklace. Pretty one and all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's quite comfortable once it's there. You kind of relax and it's all right.
Just walk around the town.
Yeah, just walk around with a snake on you. Why not?
She knows she won't. No.
She knows she won't even do it.
Would you mind the hair?
Yeah, no. It doesn't matter. Philip, ready? Go ahead.
Let me take a picture. One picture of it.
She was having none of it. I'm always there, enjoying the snake necklace.
Yeah, hold it up. Yeah, go ahead.
No speed, just no, no speed. Just hold it.
He wants to do his thing.
He wants to do everything, yeah.
Well, you just have
Like,
to
where's he going? Look,
stand there
he's
and
tasting
be here
it.
and be his muse. And let him just do his thing. Go on, Nicholas.
I've done it.
He's smooth, isn't he? Yeah.
He's scaly.
Okay.
You're not scared of the head. When I first like the head, I was like, that head is like.
Oh, actually, no, he don't want you to relax.
It's soft.
It's alright. You're just like, you know what, it's real to
He might cool you down, son. Yeah, and give you some blessings.
There you go, Sierra.
A picture to remember. You're gonna feel him, touch him.
It's smooth.
They're quite smooth, yeah.
It's very soft.
They're very. That's what I thought too when I first got it.
Going
Can I buy it? Can I buy it?
No, you don't buy it. No, they're not
Chai.
really.
You should give Chai 2.
Yeah.
Can you get another one?
He's like a lion in the jungle.
I was like, yeah.
Alright. You want to hold him? Go on.
Hold his head up.
Yeah, go on. You can hold him. Yeah, just raise him. Yeah. Go on. Hold him. Yeah. Yes. You're definitely better. Give him a stroke.
No, Chai's like I want one.
I know you want one. Who wanted a snake? Someone wanted a snake.
Won't be Chai, so you
Yeah.
can do it.
When they go to the toilet, they're really weird. Though.
Why? Why are they weird?
They have like a weird, like, it looks like really gross to look at.
I don't know that much about them. He's obviously done his research, right?
That's not normal, yeah? Make sure you catch it with the light right, because easy not normal enough. What's a snake time about things that are normal.
How Philip, you're going to look it up.
Look up.
And all we get is cap.
Can I show this?
That
actually sounds like a rattle. What's that?
Ladies, baby. Leave your brother's chain. Why are you doing with you?
Why are you taking his chain off?
Take a picture.
He's cute.
One now, right? Look,
I can look. Oh wow, where's he going? He matches your outfit. Yeah, it's a nice necklace. You're wearing new necklace. Yeah, exactly. Hey. Okay. He's
Same dress with these chains.
Woo! It's my turn. He's heavy. Pick up your bag. Oh. Hello, snake.
Oh, that is.
Oh wow. Yeah.
When he lands it.
Where are you going? Go ahead.
He's trying to blend.
Yeah.
Hey, he likes you.
There you go.
He likes pictures. I know. Surprisingly so. She used to be squeamish when she was little. Now she likes treats. He's cute. Just wondering.
We should take one together.
Okay,
Take one together.
You go. Emmanuel, stand.
Let
You need another one.
Yeah, Nicole's good.
I got a good camera.
So you hold him.
Yes, what is it? You like the snake? You want to touch the snake? Yeah. You did touch snake?
So now we're going to enter the building of the snakes, the pythons. Yeah, I'm big up on yourself. History.
200, 300 sometimes. But it means if the population is less now, meaning some days back, a few days ago, they released them to go out. So they may be in the people's houses now eating. Once a month, one time. You know the reason why they feed them one time or once a month is like their digestion is very slow. It's like boa constrictor. When they boa eat one time, has to wait for 3 months or 6 months sometimes. But this is like crocodile or the same thing.
Okay.
They digest it slowly. But every day they give them water.
Okay.
They pour some water in those in those oats that they drink just to digest. And every two months they also share their skin. They remove the skin. And we use the skin and put them in the perfume, use as protection against the bad spirits.
So when they go out to the houses,
Yeah.
they never get their way back.
Yeah, some know the way.
Oh wow.
Those who doesn't see, eat any, who doesn't find food to eat any, so they still stay in people's house, still looking for it. It's also a way for our people to clean their house against the mice. I think, I'm sure they released them not long ago. Some of them will be in the city eating.
Is it alright to flash?
You can use flash.
No, you can't do that. Just crouch down there.
Just don't step on it.
Stop careful, child. I can see. Alright. Step on there.
Oh, step on there, child. Don't want that.
Yeah, can't come to Africa and don't visit the tailor. So right now I like a Benin I add to the catalog, you know you have Gambian already. You have Morocco. So I have Benin food, you know what I mean? See tailor there. German.
All the time,
See the prince over there, see there. Prince Emmanuel.
Yeah, yes, side.
The princess see the TV there. Jean TV out there. Yeah, man. So I don't know. Big up on yourself, said? Yes. Yes, my viewers and subscribers. And so I go and big up on yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell. And leave a comment in the comment section. No place like Africa. Africa is nice. Don't watch the bad perception that they're putting out. Go and experience yourself and take a look. Then, everywhere you go there is good and bad. Jamaica good and bad. Everywhere in the world good and bad. You see what I say? But we don't sell love. See what I say? Yes, man. So big up the whole Beninian people. You see what I say? Big up the Prince Emmanuel, Princess Nadine. See? Big up the whole team. You see what I say? Jeremy and I say, what big boss? Yes, man. I don't know a lion foot and another flag viewers and subscribers. Pick up on yourself and look out for the next few series coming. Zane? Yes, man. Mama Land, Africa. Going back home. I'm out. Not another word out of my mouth. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click the bell before you go. So you always get that alert when I upload a new content. Your support is highly appreciated. May God bless you and your loved ones. Guide and protect you during your going out and coming in. Until next time, stay safe. See you soon.